What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the DropN podcast, the dopest podcast on YouTube. As you see today, we are down a
Yeah.
host, so hopefully he'll join in at some point, but we'll just have to see on that. But for now, you got good old me and Dungeon Master Darin, and it will keep you entertained today. How you doing, Darin? How are you?
Yeah. I'm doing good. How about you?
Not too bad. Anything crazy happened this week for you? It's always good just to get
No,
the week check
not
in.
really. Just working on school and trying to get papers done. I've been working on the same paper for like 3 days and still not done yet.
3 days.
Yeah, but there's a lot of research and so it's not just the writing process. It's just finding the resources, the references I need.
What is
So
it?
that's fun.
What's the paper about?
It's actually about um, you have to choose a fictional family and go with write how a family therapist should treat them using different models. Like they give you a list of models, and then you have to describe using that model how you would help the family. I chose the Matthews family from Boy Meets World,
Oh, nice.
and then I wrote like a description. And then the last part I'm at now is I have to choose 3 conversations throughout the show, the 7 seasons, and choose 3 and describe how that conversation shows the family dynamics and how someone could aid them in that situation. Yeah. There's a lot of more, like their parents are involved a little bit, but it's mostly just Eric. I don't know if you watched the show, but Corey and Eric, the 2 brothers, dealing with their relationship, and they mash heads sometimes. It's kind of cool though.
I don't.
Yeah.
What is it? Boy Meets World.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
You
that
know,
one. What up? No what?
go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying that.
I
I
was
think
just
that one
gonna
just
say,
slipped past me, like age-wise. Like, I think I was late to that one.
I actually didn't start actually really watching it, and I started like a couple of years ago. I watched it all, but I saw it like on TV growing up. At that time, I didn't care much. There's like Mr. Sweeney, who's popular, the like teacher that gives a lot of good advice. That's all I really knew about the show. But, the Eric, the older brother in it, is who talks Cash out in Legend of Vox Machina. So that's cool.
Oh, really?
So, yeah.
Cash.
Yep.
Good old Cash. Well, what's left of him, I guess.
You guys met him last night. Yeah. But yeah, Robbie, I love Robbie Garrett because like I had a dream that he got smashed by a dragon. Like he's like, nope, still here.
Oh, that was Cash, the guy with the no
The white long hair.
Oh, then who's the musket guy or the rifle guy?
That's Kynan. He is an important character in the stream, but they did not adapt him to the actual show for some reason.
Gotcha.
But he's actually, I'm not gonna tell you because your character didn't notice. But yeah, there's interesting dynamics. But he was a big fanboy originally of Vox Machina, but he wanted to join the group that he met them in Vox back when Tiberius was still with the group. They came back from Craghammer. He was like, "Oh, you guys are great. I would." And he's like, "Can I please join?" And then back, like for some reason, knocked out with like the blunt end of his dagger. He was like, "You're not ready. Go." He knocked him out. Like he knocked him to the ground. He did knock out. They woke him up, and he's like, "You don't know anything about this business. Maybe get some skills, and then maybe we'll talk." And then he ran off. He ended up heartbroken, joining Ripley's group, and ended up on the shore. That whole fight, he was on her side as a rogue, but he eventually redeemed himself and joined their group and became the captain of the riflemen.
That's crazy. Whole lot of lore right there. That's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know why they cut him out. Maybe there's just much.
I guess how
happening.
how fast Plus, Ripley was. They didn't need no sidekick, that's for sure.
No,
She,
that's true. I mean, she kind of had a sidekick in a way, a big old smoke demon.
yeah, that. Or was she the sidekick to him? That's the real
Oh,
question.
that's true. That's actually fair. Yeah, yeah.
uh,
Also, I lied. She did in the show. I mean, in the stream, take off. I rewatched it. Took off her middle arm, and the can replaced it. It wasn't like the two cool ones, like in the show. It was just the one smoke arm. But yeah, it was about the same thing.
That's awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
They didn't just throw it out of nowhere.
Right.
But what was I gonna say? Oh, Horan's new thing he's thinking about.
Yeah, that was. I love the picture. I actually didn't see it until after the stream because a lot was happening. But after the stream, after the show, we don't stream yet. But after the game, I saw it. And it was really cool. And yeah, Garrick's already heading down to the workshop with Percy. He's working on his own little fun invention, but he mentioned that he's also going to help with your thing and Calandra's explosive arrows.
Yeah, because we're going to need as much physical weaponry as possible. And
yeah. Did Robbie tell you what he's working on first?
I don't think so.
He's got kind of a Doc kind of thing.
Oh.
But instead of tentacles, arms.
Oh, yeah. Like actual like arms.
Yeah, on it, all coming off his back to like be able to do more.
He's gonna look crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
Doesn't what is it? Makimba. His like metal arm, doesn't it do the same thing like Grievous's did, where like the little tiny one comes out?
I don't remember. I have to look at my notes. I have a lot of notes on Makimba and stuff that hasn't happened. But he has a lot of going on here. His tail is robotic. He has a robotic hand. He has Hell's Mouth, his shotgun. Yeah, he has a lot going on.
See, I want to kind of do what Makimba did with the Hellmouth, but instead he wants to enchant what they're making now to make it even stronger eventually. Like carve.
So right now you're just doing like the main, and then maybe enchant it later. Yeah.
Like carve like lightning runes into it, so like the cannonballs come out with like lightning damage, or I don't know, something crazy.
Yeah.
He's gonna call it instead of a boomstick, because it's not a stick. He's gonna call it the boom log, because it's a giant
boom log. That's awesome.
And yeah, he's gonna hold like
his hands.
And he can fly.
Yeah, that's what I imagined as I saw it, like for an RPG and a fantasy game. Interesting. Yeah. What are you planning to power it like as the MO?
He's gonna ask Percy if he can just make like iron balls to put in there, like actual cannonballs.
Right. Okay.
Because then he can just throw those in his bag of holding while he has this strapped to his back.
Right. Just take them out of the bag of holding. Yeah. Having a bag of holding in this instance definitely helps because you'd be encumbered pretty quick trying to carry a bunch of cannonballs around with you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure most of his weapons are in there by now. A good portion of them.
Right. You have a lot of stuff in there. But no, yeah, keep in mind, Percy's helping at least with most of us. So there's still a chance that with something like this, there could be explosions and damage.
Especially because
depending on what you roll.
What I roll, I don't even want Horn building it.
Oh, the people, yeah, you're probably not the one working on it, but Garrick and Percy.
It'll be lit.
We'll see.
But let's get into this we got going on here. So first
Oh,
up,
yeah.
MrBeast. It's always something going on with that guy nowadays. Oh, hold on. Oh,
So much is going on every other week.
I thought it was Robbie answering.
Is that his brother?
But no, it wasn't. But yeah.
No, he's not even online.
Week by week, this guy just keeps on getting worse. So this time, they have recovered chat logs with from a group chat they were in, and some pretty heinous stuff. And we're gonna go through it. The person who found all this, and yeah, here I gotta share the screen. My bad.
Share the screen.
There you go. This is Rosanna Pansino, everybody. If you don't know her, she is on MrBeast's heels 24/7. She is on this guy's heels. But for good reason. She's not just a hater just to hate. But, let's just...
The proof that Jimmy knew about Tyson's behavior is right here.
So Ava Tyson sends a photo of a young-looking girl in a sheer top.
Ivanka Trump when she was 13. How the hell could Jimmy say he doesn't know about his best friend when he's posting this in the chat with him? Hey guys, it's Ro. So, new update. I have received thousands of leaked messages from an official...
Should I start adding sound to my transitions? Does that just make
like what she just did?
Does that just make it better? But
MrBeast work chat. These are all just their work chats from... That said, I've seen enough online and taken immediate action to remove Ava from the company, my channel, and any association with MrBeast.
I do chat. The group chat stuff, lady. Show us the group chat.
You might not like it after this.
Oh,
okay,
and this right here, Darin, this man, and
Yeah.
everyone watching, this is Dogpack. Dogpack is a guy who used to work for MrBeast and now is also a part of his downfall that is happening. He's exposed him for a lot of things, but a lot of people are trying to like downplay what Dogpack's been saying and be like, oh, it's not really that serious. It's not really that serious. Especially Keemstar. I like Keemstar's show, Lolcow Live. I watch it like every episode. But that guy needs to get off MrBeast's knob, okay? Like, that is all he does, bro, is just,
Yeah.
He
I don't know.
MrBeast.
When somebody gets big, there's always those people that just can't face it. And so they're always going to like push against the evidence.
Because Keem and him are YouTube titans, right? You know? So
Yeah.
I feel like he's like, oh, he doesn't want to see the bad side of MrBeast, even though I feel like he would understand it more because he's on that level. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
he'd understand, like, I don't know. I'm not saying he would understand that type of stuff, but I'm saying, like, the levels that they're on. Yeah. But, yeah, that guy just needs to get off MrBeast's dick because it's so lame when he's talking about it in the podcast and stuff. He's like, oh, MrBeast, he's not doing any of this stuff, and you guys are all wrong. Calling, like, his own chat and everything is calling him wrong and stuff. And it's like, bro, there's pretty good evidence.
When that happens, things aren't looking good. Yeah.
And, like, come on, man. Just because he's your home dog doesn't mean he's great. But,
you don't have to go down you're with them.
Oh, look. Oh, they talk about Keemstar in this. I just saw a picture.
I want to show you that. John Smith in these chat logs is MrBeast. We've had this confirmed by multiple former employees. He changed his name on Telegram at some point after. I'll just show some messages to show that John Smith is Jimmy. Here he's saying he got exposed after Keemstar called him a simp on Twitter. And then here he gets tagged as Jimmy by someone else. Of course I knew that. Every time I text Keem about drama, he tells me to f*** off and that he's known for 23 hours.
I want to point out really quick, MrBeast and Keemstar are really close friends. They text, they talk all the time.
Yeah, they love each other. They just say that, lady. They freaking love each other.
See them communicating and talking with each other.
They're best gambling friends. Here's another MrBeast chat where John Smith is asked what his Discord name is,
Okay,
and he says
I need to see
MrBeast.
this
Then
stuff,
again,
lady.
Ava
That's
Tyson
what we're
tags Jimmy with a video showing
Wait a
a
minute.
Tesla Model X Plaid, and then Jimmy, who drives, or John Smith, sorry.
One and the same. It's
John
like,
Smith
what?
said that wasn't me, haha. Jimmy also drives a Tesla Model X Plaid. It's clearly Jimmy. And then again, John Smith.
Come on,
These
get
chats.
into it.
Also, here's the Department of Justice website, Citizen's Guide to U.S. Federal Law on CP.
Yeah, we're saying CP because YouTube, they flag you and all that stuff.
And I'll read this for you.
Okay,
'cause you're
thanks.
dyslexic.
I appreciate it.
Images of CP are not protected under First Amendment rights and are illegal contraband under federal law. The United States Code defines CP as any visual depiction of
Why
sexually
are you- we
explicit
don't need
conduct. I would say that this constitutes a CP, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
agreed.
Let's
What
see if
does?
Jimmy knew about Ava's
Whoa.
this lead.
Now
A
we're getting-
naked quiet
Active in the area.
you can confirm or deny if it is.
Sorry, everyone.
I mean, it seems
I guess
plausible
we
to
should
me,
just
but
watch the
either
whole
way,
video.
like having Ava Tyson saying, "Oh, this photo is allegedly Ivanka Trump when she's 13, and it's clearly sexually explicit. You can, she's wearing a see-through top. That's insane."
Let me know
it
when
is
you want to stop.
Wildly
Like,
inappropriate and just insane for a company chat. Which I don't know if any of you guys have not entered the workforce. Don't do that. And as we go through these messages, I just want to remind
Yeah.
everyone that Jimmy is in these chats. He's very active in these chats.
Also, here's the Department of Justice website, Citizen's Guide to U.S. Federal Law on CP.
Yeah, we're saying
Say that this constitutes a CP, in my opinion.
agreed.
Let's see if Jimmy knew about Ava's concerning behavior. June of 2021, he sends a message of an anime called Higihiro. It says, "I bet Chris would love this show." Why?
What's this show about?
Well, it's interesting that you ask because this show is about a romantic relationship between a 26-year-old salaryman and a 17-year-old high
Oh
school
my
runaway.
God.
It's well known online to
Yeah.
be a controversial anime. And this anime is based on even more explicit novels that go into the details of this romantic relationship between an adult and an underage girl.
So Jimmy in the chats is saying, I bet Chris would love this show because it's right up her alley.
Why do you
That's
think Chris would love
crazy.
that show, Jimmy?
That's
Why
wild that
specifically
he-
this anime?
That's
is.
wild that he's okay with it too. Like that's the weird part. Like he's just okay with that. He's so okay with it. He'd make a joke about it.
Right. Like it's again as if it's just a joking match. Like that little quirk. That's funny.
Our own little Ava Tyson over there. She just likes underage kids. That's all. That's all. She'd love this anime where this man is dating a child. Like that is so crazy.
Right. That
It's
is.
just come on, MrBeast. What are you doing, man? Especially because your format, your channel is made for children, which just doesn't seem
Right.
good. Doesn't seem right. But let's just keep trying.
Right.
Out of all animes out there. I've heard there's a lot of different animes out there.
There is, and Ava is well versed in all of them. Here are some chat messages talking about Digimon, how the first episode of season 5 is a beach episode, so much boobies, and if you don't follow the plot, Food Wars is just food and
My
porn.
boobies.
Oops, she clarifies, underage porn.
Oh my
They're like,
god.
hey, we're all second year high
Oh my
schoolers,
God.
and now we are having orgasms. This steak is so bomb.
So once again, referencing underage sexual situations,
Which is going to be a common theme through these messages.
which is apparently very important for a work chat.
Again, sexually explicit meme about Violet from
No!
The Incredibles.
Oh,
Oh.
no.
He also engaged with a meme on Twitter of Violet throwing her backpack, and he responded, low-key, she cute.
Like,
and a
what?
reminder, Violet is a
Come
fictional
on.
character that's 14 years old.
I love The Incredibles. This is an adorable movie that I watch with my nephews, and I agree she is cute, but I don't think Tyson is saying she's cute the way I'm thinking she's cute.
Well, here, I'll explain.
And why would he go for Violet when Miss Incredible is right there? You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Built like a goddamn
Fair point.
fucking brick house. Like goddamn. And he's worried about 14-year-old girl. weird person he is, or she is, or whatever.
Explain the meme to you.
This looks like, what's the rule on the internet where they take something and they turn it into
Rule
porn?
34.
This is Rule 34.
Rule 34, yeah, I heard
a
of
cute
that.
little 14-year-old character.
Yeah.
What is the meme?
Do you get it?
I don't get it.
So it's imagining a 14-year-old with nipple piercings and a butt plug.
Well, what is Tyson and MrBeast doing at work?
Well, I mean, what is that
Minors on
girl
Discord,
doing?
anyway.
Why
There's
is that
another
girl
meme.
posting stuff like that? People are just messed up in general.
Meme
Messed up.
posted by Ava. I didn't know she was 12. Tell it to the judge, bub. It's a Roblox meme. Here's another one from Animal Crossing.
No, oh no, not
Yeah,
Animal
we're
Crossing.
gonna ruin all your favorite.
No, Dawson,
No,
I
it
love
doesn't
Animal
say-
Crossing. This is
Okay,
heartbreaking.
well, look away then. You've got something
Thank-
really
Oh my
big in your
God.
pocket. Hurry up and show it to me. Okay.
Oh my god.
It's a clock. And then I don't know what this. Are you familiar
So
with
this is in their group chat.
flattening?
What is that?
I think it's just self-explanatory. Yeah.
Oh no, that's
That's
a
bad.
ton of Nazi symbols. One thing that really bothers me is that when you look at the
What is
dates of
happening?
these chats,
Yeah.
this is when Jimmy was already mainstream. This is when his videos are getting millions of views. He's claiming to be like really family friendly. He's working with a lot of creators like myself who had family friendly brands. And so just reading through these, that these chats are happening the same time is really disturbing. Some of Jimmy's videos from this time period have over 300 million views each, and they're targeted at children, and he's very aware of his child audience. This is his choice to hang out with people like this and talk
predators,
this
yeah,
way
that's
in
wild.
private while simultaneously creating content for children. It creeps me out. Not only is this kind of behavior happening
No, that's fair.
online and having this inappropriate relationship with minors, but then he physically brought Tyson in person and they're around kids. In my opinion, I'll just put it out there.
Bro, look at that
man.
picture, bro. On
Tyson in person and they're
there it- like, bruh. He's way too jazzed to be there. He's way too jazzed. Ava, look at her.
Yeah.
Way too happy to be there. She's loving it. Like, MrBeast always looked the same. No matter what angle you get him from, that dude always just be looking the same. I think he's probably like a robot, like
around kids. In my opinion, I'll
Zuckerberg.
just put it out there. I don't think Jimmy and his friends like this should be around women and children.
These Telegram chats are for employees only, but Ava was posting similar things in the Discord, and then the Discord got scrubbed. And it's like, what it's doing is like normalizing adults talking sexually to children. Even if it's like, oh, it's a joke. Yeah,
So this was in their Discord, like the Discord that everyone was just able to be on.
Oh really?
That's wicked, man.
That's community Discord. That's
Community Discord, and there's children in there. That's fucked
but at
up.
the end of the day, you're still exposing sexual content to children. You're normalizing it to them, which is like the first step of grooming.
I really don't like the Nazi symbols. That really bothers me too, because my grandfather, he was a Marine and he fought against Nazis. I just hate it. Taking cute little games and then making them all
Yeah, you're gonna have a
hateful.
bad day today. Here's another message from Ava Tyson where she posts a screenshot of a similar female creator, and it's a slip saying, Olinity is still not banned.
Very crucial to the work that they're doing there over at
Very
MrBeast
important.
LLC.
Showing a anime figurine called Raftalia. Now, what's interesting about this character,
is
it seems like
going
it's
on?
technically a 10-year-old, but her body morphs. So there's like an adult version and a child version, but she's always mentally a child. More weird stuff, I guess.
I hate those
Here's a
kind of
message from
animes.
Jimmy himself. I guess it's a meme of a fake video saying, I filled my brother's house with cum and bought him a new one.
Oh, gross. Hey, at least we're not talking about children for once, but I think maybe if you know you have a child audience and you're being invited to like the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards because of your large child audience, maybe knowing that this kind of
MrBeast just looks so soulless. Like he just has no soul. It looks like you see those pictures and like his eyes.
Oh, the picture.
His eyes are just kind of creepy to look at. He looks so
stuff is not
like
appropriate
he's
and
gonna
gross.
grab me.
My issue with this is that an anonymous
Eat my
MrBeast employee
soul,
told Soggy Cereal
I'll
that I
be
was
his
being
eternal
creepy
slave or
because I
something.
suggested a video for breast cancer awareness about buying 1,000 boobs. Which, like, maybe not the most professional way to phrase it. You know, it's a little clickbaity or whatever, but like the actual video is supposed to be paying for mastectomies and cosmetic surgeries for breast cancer survivors.
That's amazing. That's
Yeah,
wonderful.
yeah.
They're calling you creepy because of that?
Well, in Soggy Cereal's video, he shows a message from an anonymous employee saying that stuff that creeped out coworkers.
Okay, heavily disagree.
I wanted to do actual philanthropy. My manager wanted to do, we saved a village from a tsunami. Whoa.
And it's just them off camera with a hose. What I think is gross is them trying to discredit you when this is going on in the workplace and you're coming up with creative ideas.
They also said I'm the one trying to paint the MrBeast company as unprofessional. Like I'm Bob Ross over here. So check out this meme. This is funny.
Okay, let me see this.
You like Bob Ross?
I love Bob.
Dude, me too.
The warning signs
Bro,
weren't there, guys.
that one's wild, man. Did you read that?
Yeah.
That's so wild. That was just.
I'm just finding out about
crazy.
this now. I only just became aware of Ava Tyson's behavior.
The proof that Jimmy knew about Tyson's behavior is right here. I like that you softened it with Bob.
The world, if there was more Garfield Vor art. Have you heard of Vor?
No, that sounds like it's from the future.
Maybe. It's like a sexual cannibalism. Porn that you watch where people are eating each other or something. Or like illustrated.
Oh.
I don't know. Hold on, read the definition here. Let me just read the
I'm not
definition.
down with that.
Straightfromdictionary.com.
Let's
It's a
not do
fetish
that.
involving being eaten or eating someone.
We have a lot of things that,
Okay,
you
this
know, the ladies talk about at brunch where we're like, we don't kink shame some of that fun, weird
No, I'm
stuff, you
shaming
know,
this.
but I feel like this is
Yeah.
Shaming this right
crazy.
to hell.
Yeah.
Eating people, that's cannibal stuff. Why Green Garfield didn't do it?
You'll know about this next one.
Oh, jeez. My childhood being filled with Nick's greedy cookies.
So you know what
What?
cookies are.
I can guess.
What is cookies?
Well, right?
Oh, you think it's
Yeah.
No.
Oh, age play, role play.
Yeah.
None of my friends do that, by the way. Just let you know, we talk a lot at brunch, and that's never come up. Oh my gosh, this just doesn't stop, you guys. There's so
It's always
much
about
in here.
brunch for there.
Good one.
There's something
Sex
about it.
offenders, sex
Whoa.
midfielder.
This is a joke that they have going on.
Uh-huh.
So funny.
Sexy.
Ha 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 ha. Like, bro, what?
What?
This is so stupid. How did these people get so famous, bro? How did these people get so far up there, bro? Like, how? And we just let them. We just let it
Don't have a conscience to slow them down. I don't know.
But like, is that what you like? Is that what it takes, bro? Because that's crazy, man. Like, I feel like
No, there is some good people up there.
like
so.
Markiplier, Jacksepticeye.
I was thinking that's exactly who I had in mind. Yeah, Markiplier.
Like, I know some good, conscious YouTubers out there, but like he's YouTube's pony boy, or you know what I'm saying, golden cow, like.
Right.
And this is the stuff he and his team are doing.
And sex
about.
defenders.
And a sex goalie. National Pegging Day?
And then this guy Bailey, who was an editor at Mr.
There it
Beast,
is.
said Jackson said he used to peg kids in summer.
That's it. What I was telling you about.
Oh, man.
Like, what? That's not even a joke anymore. Like, that's not even... This dude is just admitting that someone he knows has sexually assaulted children at a summer camp.
Right.
And Ava Tyson pinned the message.
Summer camp. And then Ava
Yeah.
sent that message.
Top priority, professional work chat happening here.
Yeah.
It's a little kid. I'm in class right now and you made me hear you naughty whore. He's like 5.
That's disgusting.
Oh.
What's problematic about this?
Bro, he's not
This is
5.
that-
5.
Because this guy back here is at least a teenager. But I'm not,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? But don't make up things, you know. Because that guy has a little goatee going on. But still, this is kind of...
She might have just dramatic, like, but
Right. But like, come on, man. This is like,
even the chin that we can see seems to be more teenage. I don't know.
what if this is something she received from somebody like that person? Do you think?
Oh, I don't know.
'Cause
That's
that would
disgusting.
be crazy.
Oh.
What's problematic about this is that Ava has access to so many children through MrBeast, MrBeast
Right.
Gaming, MrBeast Discord, and she's posting about children referencing sexually explicit topics.
Right. It's just really dangerous because the majority of viewers, I feel like, on YouTube are youth. Whoever he's working with, who's in his orbit, then also has access to a ton of these kids. You have to be really thoughtful about people that you work with and have in your inner circle because they're also representing you and your brand. And he definitely knew. I mean, this has
Yeah, the
been
warning signs are all
ongoing.
there.
Even
and the
in on
person
it.
that Ava is accused of grooming, she met through MrBeast. Lava, who's the person Ava's accused of grooming, won a MrBeast giveaway. The giveaway was also a knife, which is bizarre because he was, what, 13 at the time?
That is so dangerous. That knife?
Yeah, they didn't know about this?
I don't think you can buy a knife if you're 13.
No, you probably can't, but they sent it in the mail, signed MrBeast knife. Lava, the person Ava Tyson's accused of grooming, became a moderator in the Discord chat where he was aware of the not safe for work, sexually explicit memes and images being posted.
I didn't know that he was a mod.
crazy.
Yeah, and here's some messages of people in the Discord saying, I did not expect to see memes and hentai. I should have expected hentai knowing Beast likes Shadman.
Oh, and hentai's that it's like cartoon porn.
So this is like a random fan in the Discord who knows that Beast likes Shadman back in 2018. Here's some more Discord messages. A user named Brooke the
I don't know
Mom
what that is.
saying, okay, I do think it's a bit inappropriate and should be limited to those who are actually of appropriate age because it's open to everyone, is it not? Like, there should be a restriction on it. She goes on to say, I don't have an issue with the channel, but I have an issue with our minors that have access to said channel.
Bro, what? Lady, you need to be pissed about this. What do you mean you don't have an issue with their channel? You definitely need to have one. Like, what do you mean by that? I'd be having
Referring
a
to the
field
Not
day
Safe
with
for Work
this.
channel. And then Chris responds, is there even a way to do that? Not really. So what do we do? Like, remove it? Why would we remove the Not Safe for Work channel in the MrBeast Discord targeted towards minors? Yeah, true. I mean, to be honest, the internet's full of porn anyway. So, like, me posting more memes to children doesn't really make a difference. Chris goes on to say, what am I, a parent?
Tyson is a parent now. I mean, not then, but is now. If you know your
Bro.
audience is children, they're gonna want to jump in the chats. They're gonna want to be a part of the community. They're gonna want to
He better
jump
not
into
have anything
every
to do with this
Discord that's open to the public.
Like his baby mama better keep that kid far away from him. Far as
Yeah.
possible. Because he's
Like,
not
just don't
deserving.
have
Yeah, and also what I'm
bad.
reading here, you don't need this. This
No.
does not need to be public. This is just gross and weird and
Doesn't need to be
creepy.
said at
And then
all.
the person who Ava Tyson groomed, Lava,
Right.
responds saying, I say we get rid of it because of the fan base of MrBeast and Chris are mostly under 18.
Thank you, the 13-year-old in the room.
These are from the Discord leaks that happened a couple months ago. After they decided to get rid of the channels, Lava says, commence the cleansing of the Discord, where they got rid of most of the inappropriate stuff, which was before it got leaked. So we don't even really know what was going on in the Discord.
Right, because we only saw the scrubbed version.
Yeah.
So the scrubbed version of the Discord got leaked, but everything else, we don't know what happened there.
Yeah, who
And
knows
also,
what's in
Lava
there?
went on to work for MrBeast Gaming. He'd appear in videos when he was 16, still a
knows?
minor.
Like,
Here's one of those videos.
I need you to make this 10 times harder.
How hard do you want it, Jimmy?
Hard.
So again, MrBeast crew making sexual jokes with minors, normalizing adults talking to children in a sexual manner.
okay.
Yeah, and that was Jimmy himself doing it.
Yeah, that's completely inappropriate.
You can also get a 50-gallon drum of lube.
Did you just say a 50-gallon drum of lube?
Now he's turning into P. Diddy? Bro, Mr. Beast is just P. Diddy for children. I bet. I guarantee it. I'm calling it right now. I'm calling it. By the end of all this, Mr. Beast, I bet, is going to be in prison. Or at least trying to flee the States. But that's just me.
That's like P. Diddy level.
Hey,
This
I said
reminds
that.
me of P. Diddy where they found all the baby oil.
Hey.
Lube jokes with like a 16-year-old. That's not appropriate anywhere, but that's definitely not appropriate in the workplace.
Okay, so you didn't know what dick flattening was. You didn't know what Garfield
No.
4 art is.
No, I've
but
learned a lot
you
today.
must know what Dragon's fucking cars
I don't know
is.
either.
What?
Tell me you've heard of this.
No, I have never heard of this. This is ridiculous. One, dragons don't exist, everybody, and this is just... Why would a dragon do that? That looks uncomfortable.
All right, I don't want to show you this, but if you say you want to see it,
I want to do this, so
okay,
I'm gonna read it.
This is the most disgusting one by far. Well, actually, the CP was probably more disgusting, but this is the hardest message to read from Ava Tyson in these messages.
Oh my gosh, being your little brother would be so fucking hot. I'd hold my ear to your door at the odd hours of the night, hoping and praying to catch the
What?
soft moans.
What?
Yeah, bro. This is crazy stuff. Like,
Of my little naughty sister. I would creep my eye to the under door crack and watch the shadows of you move. During family movie night, I'd wear your panties beneath my PJ. Oh my goodness.
no.
Okay, hold on.
What the?
During family movie night, I'd wear your panties beneath my PJs and just think of worshiping my big sister's smelly feet. I'd sit down below you and tickle your feet and play with you, enticing you to wrestle and touch me. I'll get a boner purposely,
Is she
and
an
when your
Ava
foot
type
nudges
is?
it slightly, I'll
shared
act
it?
coy and
It doesn't
shy
matter.
away. You'll
says
tease
anonymous
me
at the
and
top.
ridicule
Anonymous.
my small teeny boy penis, and afterwards I'll masturbate furiously to those as a fond memories. How the hell could Jimmy say he doesn't know about
that's
his
wild.
best friend when he's posting this in the chat with him that he's actively a part of?
So with all this evidence, I think it's definitely fair to say that Jimmy knew about Ava Tyson's behavior. He's clearly engaging with it, sending her memes about, you know, animes involving...
Bro, but that only means he is one too. Because that's the end of that. That was like the big bomb at the end. Okay. But that means he is one too, Darin. There's no way that MrBeast is not a ped. There's
Yeah,
because
it doesn't look good at all.
I would never sit in the same room as a pedophile if I knew they were one. You know what I'm saying? Let alone let it
Right.
be my best friend and also talk about that stuff with. So he has to be one. He has
Right.
to be. Like,
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't look good.
oh my goodness. It's just, what a world, man. All the big people, it's like something's happening, man. Like Lil Durk, he's getting taken down. MrBeast, I'm just saying he's a pedophile. That's my own opinion from watching that video. They're like, he is. And you're not going to change my mind otherwise. And what else is going on? Who's getting taken down? Asmon Gold saying some wicked stuff that just could have just been kept in the closet.
My goodness.
I think that's about it. But yeah, man.
I mean, more critical a little, but it wasn't as big as the rest.
Yeah, he critical always comes back. He always slides back stronger than ever.
Yeah.
But yeah, this internet stuff, it's getting crazy. It's getting wild even.
Yeah.
It's like the Wild West out here.
Oh my.
What else do we have? Okay. Bro, can I not click on it? Hold on. How do I just... What the frick? Bro, what's happening? Sorry, everyone. I'm on the dock, but it's not letting me control click. Are you serious? That's so stupid.
Okay.
There we go. Are you still seeing the screen?
No.
Okay. So what we're going to talk about next is quite derpy. The Vatican Church, the gigantic church, I'm pretty sure it's in Italy. Right? Italy? I don't want to be wrong about that. Let me look it up. But this massive Catholic church, we'll go to Google first, now has their own mascot. Vatican. Yeah, it's in Italy. I freaking thought so.
Okay.
Of the Italian High Renaissance located. It's not Catholic. I don't know all that stuff, but the Vatican, man, have their own mascot now that they've just decided to make for some reason. This ancient religious faction has now decided to make this little anime cartoon girl their new mascot.
She in a rain jacket? What is that?
Yeah, like a raincoat. And she got like the weird 2-pronged stick, which I don't know what that means. And her name is Luce, like for our Lord and Savior Lucifer himself. Because why the hell would you name him that? Why would you name her
I didn't put that together. Oh my goodness.
Luce has been embraced and denounced by the extremely online masses, and inevitably inspired a ridiculous amount of fan art and memes. Of course. Jesus holding the little Luce.
It's so interesting for them to go this route. Did they speak on it yet?
Say that again?
Did they speak on it, the church, on why they decided to go this route?
Here. I think this is it right here. Who is Luce? The Vatican's new mascot. Luce was designed as a kid-friendly mascot for the Catholic Church upcoming 2025 Jubilee year, which is all about hope, forgiveness, and holy privileges. Luce means light. Yeah, we know what you really mean by this. But in Italian, the anime girl is designed to appeal to the youth of today. We have grown up watching One Piece and Demon Slayer. Okay, that is two crazy freaking animes to put with each other because Demon Slayer is so fresh compared to One Piece. But I guess...
What do you mean by that? So fresh?
It's so much more new. Like, One Piece is so old. Like, I don't even know why you'd put Demon Slayer and One Piece together.
It still has seasons, though, right? It's, like, still coming out with episodes?
Demon Slayer, I think it just finished. And then One Piece, I'm pretty sure it's still going. I think it's still going.
Yeah.
Which is also wild. But,
yeah.
That's just crazy.
Like, those are, like, Troy's favorite main show.
Because the kids of today, I feel like, have not watched One Piece. Unless it was the Netflix adaptation. Or adaptation or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
But I feel like they've watched Demon Slayer. That's what I was trying to basically getting at. Like, One Piece is like for us and older. I don't know, no kids watching that. But, anyways. The character is rendered in the chibi art style, meaning short, cutesy character with big head and stubby limbs. Luce was designed by Simone Legno, the Italian pop artist behind the Tokidoki brand, who takes inspiration from street graffiti and Japanese art. Nice.
Interesting.
There's the Pope. I'm pretty sure the Pope with, is that the Pope? No, Archbishop. I don't know. I'm not freaking Catholic, bro. I don't keep up with all this. But says the mascot was inspired by the church's desire to live even within the pop culture, so beloved by our youth. I mean, I guess it's a good way.
I get them trying to move with the times and such, but still,
it's so weird. Like such an ancient faction, ancient religious holy place. You would not expect them to come out with something like this.
Yeah, it seemed like the Archbishop with it. It's just interesting because it's such a contrast.
Yeah.
He doesn't look like somebody would be like, what is this?
Right, like they're really going to have to push this. And what does the 2 stick
well, now
mean? The two-pronged staff. That has to mean
I don't know. Is that like the symbol for them?
here. Here it goes into a little more. Luz also appears to be a pilgrim, which is why she wears a raincoat and muddy boots and a walking staff, symbolizing her perseverance through storm-ridden landscape. Gotcha. Luz's whole outfit is loaded with Catholic iconography. I don't think I said that right. But and symbolism. She wears rosary beads around her neck, and bright blue hair might be a reference to the Virgin Mary's blue hair covering. Okay. Usually, most of the time I see Virgin Mary, it's a statue, so I do not know what her covering color is.
Yeah, I never knew it was blue. That's interesting.
Luz also has scallop shells in her eyes. What? I did not notice that. Hold on.
What?
Oh, she does.
Oh, yeah.
Very strange. Very strange. And
Yes.
which are an iconic symbol of Camino de Santiago pilgrimage, with the shell representing the way of the cathedral. Luz proved a pleasant surprise for anime-loving Catholics, instantly inspiring a whatever the hell deluge of fan art and positive commentary. It's not bad commentary over here. We're not like hating on it. It's just weird, just different.
Oh, that meme.
Don't mess with Luz.
Don't mess with me. I got an anime on my side.
That's fire, actually. That's fire. Bro, I'd get one of these little statues, just have it on the desk.
Yeah.
I'm not no Catholic or churchgoer or anything in that realm, but the shells in the eyes is just a weird thing to me. I'm not gonna lie. Now the more I look at it, they can just put the shells.
Yeah, I'm kind of funny how neither of us missed it until it was brought up, but now it's like, what?
Right, like they should just put the shells on these two pockets down here.
Yeah.
They could just made them like a blue color and then put them on the pockets. But I didn't get to design it, so guess that's what they're going with. However, not everyone was impressed with the church's new anime girl. More traditional commentators saw the chibi mascot as an embarrassment to modern and silly. It's too modern and silly to represent their faith, which also I can understand that for sure.
Yep.
Bro, she keeps on sending me things, and I keep on thinking it's Robbie, and it's not. But yeah, I can definitely understand what they mean. Like, bro, I would not look at this and be like, oh yeah, the mighty Catholic Vatican Church. But I don't think that's what they're going for either. So.
No.
Interesting. It's very interesting.
I guess that's it.
Where can I buy one?
Yeah.
Cause look, man, they have little toys of it. I better be able to get one.
Oh yeah.
Always go to Google.
And that's what it's really about.
Loose.
They just sell these things.
Yeah, they're gonna ring me in right now. Shopping.
That's why Star Wars exists. Oh look, there's a shirt of it. It was only created really to make toys. Yeah, sure. A weird little figurine.
This one looks a lot different than this one. I mean, it's more anime-ish, but
yeah, they some liberties with it. Sure.
So for $19, you can get an air freshener.
Hey, that's an expensive air freshener.
Yeah, I'm not gonna buy a $19 air freshener. That's wild. That you'd even ask me to spend that much. Doll. There we go. Bro, be first to get loose. What? Yeah. Bro.
Look, they didn't even have the shells. It's not genuine.
Yeah, in this little version, they're like, yeah, bro, take that out. We're not doing that shit. But I don't like this one compared to like the actual toy version that they have. I want that.
Right.
I don't want a plush. I want
Right.
the toy. I don't know who they think I am. I'll just give one of the Pope, I guess. It's good enough.
Yeah, just get the Pope.
You know, I mean, it represents the same thing. All in all.
That's true.
Let's see if they have it. Oh, stop. Nah, it just told us about it. I guess we'll have to wait till it comes out. I guess it's for 2025 anyways, the Jubilee of 2025.
Oh, yeah.
So it'll probably be out then.
Yeah. I wonder if they'll change the name. No, there's probably some. Well, no one said anything, and I guess people in Italian.
Well,
Italy,
it means
in
light.
are like,
in Italian.
it's like, yeah.
So I guess to them it's not a big deal, but to me, I think of Lucifer,
Yeah.
who was
Yeah.
also the morning
The
star.
Savior looks.
Which also.
What did you say?
I said it, who is also the morning star, which is also light. So, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Either way, they circle. She's a little demon girl.
Little demon girl. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what you said. You get the picture. You're like, it's this little demon girl. That's right. Good times.
Hey, I'm on something. You know, let
Yeah.
me cook. But next we're just gonna go. We have like 2 topics left. And then we can just talk about anything.
Alright.
This is from a long time ago. I just saw it on Facebook though, and I thought it was pretty cool. A whole dinosaur tail was preserved in amber, and guess what? It has feathers.
Oh goodness, I didn't know about this. Also, that looked like a plate of some weird food at first, so I didn't know what I was looking at. But that's crazy. Okay, people were saying they have feathers, considering they're related to birds. That's cool. When was this?
2016, 2019, 2016, December 8th.
Gosh, that was
Tail
15 years
of
ago.
a feathered dinosaur has been found perfectly preserved in amber. Yeah, that is crazy. That would be wild. You see T-Rexes and they're just feathered up like a giant chicken. I feel like it'd make them less scary.
Yeah, just I don't know. I mean, chickens can be scary sometimes.
Yeah, true. Like if you look inside their mouth, scary.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
Birds actually, all in all, without
Um,
feathers, look weird. No,
Birds without feathers looks weird.
Yeah. So like you ever seen like an owl?
Owl without.
Like look at it. Look at this.
I guess you probably did.
Horror creature. Like this is a
Oh, I've seen this picture before. Yeah.
like an alien. Alien
Yeah.
bird. Like that is not like bro, what? How are those the same creature?
That
It's so weird.
is so crazy.
But yeah, like so I guess maybe a featherless dinosaur looks scary. As scary.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Why did we assume they had scales originally and not feathers? Is it because they were cold-blooded and we just assumed they were
They're
lizard-like?
Right. Giant reptiles. I mean,
Huh.
but the world will never know. Actually, they will never know for sure. Isn't that the crazy thing?
Sure. Yeah, it is crazy. I mean, unless we have some weird freaking technology that somehow shows us. But
Let's say
no.
take the Jurassic World part or route and just bring them back to life somehow.
Yeah, that's true. Might be possible. They're saying it might be possible. They were able to clone sheep and such.
Right. So
Maybe we put a DNA in a chicken, lays an egg, and a freaking
miniature
T-Rex
dinosaur.
comes out.
That'd be crazy though, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That'd be so wild.
It would be. It would have to be like some kind of bird, some type.
Bird or
Because you
reptile.
need don't you? Yeah, when you do the clone, you need like a still animal to give birth to the sample or whatever.
Right.
So
So it's gonna be
be
like
interesting.
a little small chicken dinosaur.
Yeah, maybe one of those little raptors from Jurassic Park. They're about chicken size. I think those one guys.
Yeah, those little dudes.
Oh, what's this?
This is.
Oh, this is what you're talking about.
Oh, it's two of them actually. I read it's not just one, two influencers drowned after saying life jackets would ruin their tan. Look at this idiot. Sorry, lady, but still, all you had to do, man.
Heathen. What?
Speedboat they were on capsized in water off the coast of San Paulo, known as the Devil's Throat. I mean, if you can't swim, that's your own problem. And how you can't swim with jugs like that? Why don't you just float? Aren't you just floating? Like, I would think
I
so.
know that's a word, but
Okay, let's read, shall we? Two Brazilian Instagram influencers drowned in a boating accident off the coast of San Paulo after opting not to wear life jackets, believing the safety gear would ruin their tan. Elaine Tamara Moria, oh my god, the Amorim, 37, and Beatriz Tavares del Silvia Faria, 27, were part of a group returning from a yacht party when their speedboat capsized in the area known as Garganta do Diabo.
Diablo.
Or Devil's Throat, which is filled with rapids and waterfalls. Both were repeatedly told by the boat's captain to wear life preservers since the vessel was going to be overcrowded and navigating rough waters. According to the captain, the women declined their life jackets because they thought a potential life-saving flotation device would interfere with their tanning. Some didn't want to put them on because they were taking selfies, said Zhao Vicente Police Commissioner. Marcos Alexandra Alfino, after speaking with the captain, they said that they get in the way of their tanning. Yeah, okay. God damn.
Wow.
I'm trying to. The speedboat captain said he'd be pressured into taking 6 people back from the yacht when his boat could only accommodate 5. Hit by rough waves, the boat overturned and the passengers were tossed into the water. One, Vanessa, who managed to get her life jacket on, managed to cling onto a rock until she was rescued. There was a moment in the water where no one could see anyone. She said, "I was fighting for my life." Police said Faria's body drifted out to sea and was recovered by Brazil's maritime firefighters, while Amorium's body washed up on the coast of whatever the hell that is. And nearly a week later, Amorium's brother said his sister didn't know how to swim. Alfino added that the investigation is underway to determine whether the deaths were caused by recklessness or negligence. Freaking nuts, everyone.
Oh,
Just
man.
remember, if you don't know how to swim, wear your life jacket, man. I mean, even if you know how to swim and the captain's telling you to put it on, it's probably a good idea. Just
Yeah.
like that.
It's his ship. Listen to what he's got to say.
Right.
But I wonder though, since we're getting his like point of view, if he didn't push hard enough, or if he was very like wishy-washy about it. You know what I mean? We don't know. But he was just like, oh, okay, whatever you say. I don't know. I mean, if they're paying him, maybe that's why. But I don't.
Right. Because, I mean, he did say that it's only supposed to take 5, and he took 6. And it's also a speedboat, so he probably should have been being extra careful. Knowing this, knowing that
Seems
you
like
have-
there's more.
Right. So I guess there's definitely negligence on his part.
It seems like it.
Stupidity on the girls, but it seems like some negligence on.
Yeah, for sure. I think it's just the blame's definitely on them as well for not doing it, but also I'd say it would be on him as well.
Because you know boats just don't flip over like that usually. You have to be doing something
Right.
for it to flip. I don't think one person is enough to increase the weight so dramatically it's gonna do it. So
Right.
had
I
to
mean,
have been
it sounds
something
like
did.
a pretty dangerous area. It's called
Right.
Devil's Throat.
Just seemed like a all sticky situation altogether. Just a
Right.
bunch of bad things. They added up to the worst circumstance.
Yep.
But that's all we have for the docket. That's it. Can't
Oh, really?
can't move on with any of the Lil Durk stuff that's coming out, and which we'll try to catch up on next week.
He wants to get the brother in. Maybe eventually Travis.
I would love for Travis to be here, but so far, nada, not yet.
No.
Trying to
Robbie's still not online. Interesting.
big sleep. That's gonna be me soon.
Big sleep. Yeah. So I went to bed. That's good.
I haven't been to sleep yet, because I don't know if everyone knows yet, but I work as a security officer now. I passed my state exams and all that stuff, so now I'm working thirds. Big third shift over here. Not that I wanted to, but, big third.
I know you like third shifts. You used to talk about how much you like third shifts, didn't you?
I like third shift, but it's just I have to get used to it again now. I've been so,
Yeah.
because now my whole schedule's thrown off. I have to sleep during the day and work in the nighttime. Yawning all the
Yeah.
time now.
And also, yeah, messes with our trying to have a good time for our game now. It's interesting. We'll figure it out. It worked last night pretty well. You were there for most of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Especially because they were like, "Oh, you're mid shift. You'll be mid shift," and that's second. And then the day she gave me my schedule, boom, third. I'm like, bro.
I don't know. I know a new job, but I would definitely say is I would have said something probably. Like, wait, that's not what I signed up for.
Well, they explained so the post I'm at, 2 people quit the same day. And right before me and my the 2 people I came in with, so they had covered 2 spots, which I'm covering the thirds, and one of them's covering the seconds. And then the third person there, he just threw him on first, I think.
Gotcha.
It's
Well,
not bad though. I just sit there, and then people, there's these robotic turnstiles, so you have to take your pass, put it up there, and you have to walk through, and they're metal detectors at the same time, so if it detects anything, they won't turn.
Okay.
So you
Gotcha.
have to empty out all your pockets and everything, and you put it in this little cubby hole, and I'm on the other side of the cubby hole, and I take it, and I have to wait for you to go through, and I meet you over there, and I also have to check their bags. So I take a flashlight and I have to look through their bags for weapons, or some of the workers aren't supposed to have their phones, what are they called? The people who deal with the boxes, so not the drivers. Because I'm the security officer at FedEx.
Oh. Right.
So the box handlers aren't allowed to have their phones, so they have to keep them outside the facility. So I have to make sure they don't bring them in.
Gotcha.
And then
Fair enough.
I get to use the metal detector wand. That's cool. Every time you leave.
That's fun.
Yeah. Anytime someone leaves, they have to pass through. So you push a button. If you get the green light, you get to go through without being wand. But if you get the red light, you have to go, and it's random.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so some days you'll get the red, sometimes you get the green. It's very weird.
Huh. Interesting. Yeah.
Because I don't know what we need to be looking for on the way out. You know what I'm saying? Unless they're stealing stuff.
Right.
But
Selling mail.
yeah, whole packages. That'd be crazy.
Oh, man.
But
That
they're
would
not,
be. I
they're
could
not
see
gonna
it.
be
It's probably
making
happened plenty of times.
Oh yeah, I mean that's why they have it there. Us doing the wands on our way out. Yeah, it's a nice facility though. It's way newer than I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be like, old timey. All the old machines in there. But no, it's pretty new.
Right.
Looks new. Has.
Huh.
But the only thing is they're like, try not to be on your phone as much as possible. But like, I'm there during the night shift, so like, there's not really many people coming in and out.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, we could continue the game, but yeah, they're big on that. That might be a problem.
Yeah, I'm just not allowed to have earbuds or anything like that. Like, I can have a speaker with me,
Oh,
so I can like listen to podcasts and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I can't have earbuds.
oh, that's cool.
I mean, I don't know. I'm on third shift. So they're not gonna like tell. I don't think. I don't think you can see that far from the cameras. That'd be crazy. But yeah, we'll figure it out. I work by myself for the first 3 hours, anyways. It's just I'd either have to stop to let someone in or let someone out.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, we didn't play that much longer after we got off. Robbie was getting tired. And he had to eat supper, and then he was like, after that, he was done. Because mom works late now, and so they were going to eat 10, our time 10. And then, so it was about 10 something, and he was like, all right, that's about it for me.
Yeah.
All right.
That's about it.
But yeah, there's a couple of things. I think you guys pretty much got to everything. I was hoping get the whole introduction and what's on. I was afraid the whole session was still going to be in West Rend because you guys love you laughing and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys got to meet Vox Machina.
All of Vox Machina, which is crazy. That was cool.
Yeah, only a couple people didn't see. No Scanlan.
No Scanlan?
No Scanlan.
Did we meet Raven Boy?
No, he wasn't there either.
Hmm.
Everyone else was there, including Cash and Zara.
Yeah. I'm glad it ended that way for them.
Laura was there. What did you say?
I said I'm glad it ended that way for them. And Cash.
Yeah. Yeah. That definitely did not happen in the original world. Yeah. The picture I used for him actually on one shot that took place in like 8:42 or something. You guys are in 8:37. I was like close enough. But yeah, I have okay sheets from. And the grog punch. It didn't seem very in the character that he would totally do that. But yeah, maybe sometime you and High Guard, just one of you, give a fight against him. He is a level 20 barbarian fighter though, with many magic tool items. If it's just fist, that might be different. But.
His gauntlets versus mine. Battle of the gauntlets. Well, Travis.
His gauntlets are vestiges.
Yeah.
What was that?
A lot more powerful than mine. But I said Travis has some too.
Yeah. Yeah, you both have things that. Well, his is a belt.
Oh, a belt.
That gives him. Yeah, it makes his constitution like, what was it, 21, and gave some into his max health. So he was at 93 and he's 103 health.
He doesn't have.
So
I thought he had like ogre gauntlets or something.
he has those too. So his strength is 19 because of those. Your strength is 21 now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, you're not attuned yet. Well, I guess you would be attuned now.
Yeah, you said I tuned to him.
Yeah, so you weren't at that point, but you will be once when we resume next time, you will be attuned to all your things. And I put them all on your character sheet, so you just have to
Yeah, his
and it'll change your stats.
his stats are crazy. They're wild.
Yeah.
At least strength wise.
But yeah, I actually have strength wise, yeah. You were particularly without any magic items, you were already the strongest member of the party. With a 16 strength. But Hagar is actually without magic is 13.
Oh wow.
Which is crazy because I always imagine him being so strong, but he just has really good like his athletics is really good and stuff. But he only has 13 strength.
Well,
yours is 16, making you the strongest.
He's broad and brawn,
Right.
Horns
he's
like
a big guy. But...
toned and
yeah. But you're back to being the strongest again.
Yeah, because like for things to hit, like his Sunblade is plus 11 to hit.
That's funny. Which is actually not too far off from Grog. Grog is plus 14 for pretty much everything.
For everything, that guy does not miss.
Yep.
That guy does not miss.
That's why it was like I appreciated Hagar trying to protect you with his shield, but it was what was it? It was 29.
Yeah, 29 to hit.
27 or something. 29, and then almost. What is your AC? Because the second it was 20, and you said that still hit.
Let
me check.
17.
Pull it up.
But no, it should
17.
Oh, okay.
Be
17 though. I think you forgot to take off the arcane armor. Or
okay.
Inventory. So it'd be 16 without it.
Let me undo things and see. Yep. 16. Yeah. Let me get rid of it since you sold it. You're the last one in the group with it. You had plans for it originally, but I don't remember.
I mean,
I don't think you, except for protection. Yeah.
Because also I didn't know that you could use it every round. That's what it says. Arcane Blast.
Yeah, it's once round that blast out of it. It had some cool abilities. A couple of you used it like once or twice, and then you're like, okay. It was a homebrew thing. I kind of came up with last minute, but you got it off those mannequins you fought.
Yeah, they were cool.
Yeah. It was to be fair, it was worth more to sell considering it was so unique that they haven't seen it before. That's why it was worth so much. Right. That's why I started selling it.
Ooh, la, la. Yeah. His athletics is plus 9.
Yeah, I don't have it with me, but I have the book, Taldor Reborn, which has the whole stat sheets for all the members of Vox Machina. Grog is just packed with magic stuff, but his gauntlets.
So
I'm gonna have him. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna ask because next to the athletics, it has like that green A. So does that mean it always rolls with advantage?
Yeah, it means you're. No, the green A. Yeah. Well, hover over it because it usually tells you why. Because Gauntlets of Titan's Grip. Mm-hmm. What's it A? Let me see. Gauntlets of... Once per long rest, you can use an action to gain advantage on all strength checks and strength throws for 1 minute.
Hey.
So, yeah.
Once per long rest.
We'll see how that works. What did you say? After long rest, yeah. Oh, okay. Once per long rest.
Okay, cool.
I don't know if you were there for it. Horan obviously was, but they did mention... Oh yeah, I have to tell the others because you were there for that one part about the whole blueprint thing about building a fortress for you guys. Mm-hmm. But also, were you there for when they mentioned the outskirts of the ley lines?
No.
Yeah, Alora specifically told the group that the outskirts, once you enter the radius, it doesn't immediately just stop magic, but magic starts acting very strange. Like you'll cast a spell, and sometimes what you try to do doesn't happen and other things happen instead. Or your spell works, but you also end up turning green or something. Like, magic's very odd.
But what
So,
did you say?
yeah.
What about items?
Oh, I would say, it wasn't mentioned. I'll say maybe hike approach. Two things she would tell you. I might say, well, yeah, I'll tell you. One thing. Two things. First thing is magic items in that specific area, the radius where magic is weird. She would tell you that, it still works in those areas, but once you get closer, all magic items immediately stop working and you unattune from them. And once you exit that area, you'd have to reattune.
Oh my goodness, that's crazy.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. And the thing she would tell you, she would specifically tell you, she was like, I don't know if the others mentioned it, but a large concern that was not brought up is there is a black dragon that lives in those lands. We saw it fly over once.
A black dragon. Oh,
yes.
Could he be it?
Hold on, she would tell you
the reason.
It's possible. We don't know how it's associated with the group. Let me look at my notes real fast. His name is Thardraxis. And we don't know if it's working with them or not, but it didn't seem to interfere with their plans, and it seemed to be patrolling the skies. So there you go.
I will make sure to remember that. Hold on, I'm gonna take a note real quick. Where they at? Who's Roy the Trident? Who was that guy?
What was that?
Roy the Trident.
Oh, Roy. That is his name is Ray. I originally told you guys wrong. Oh. He is the ranger Trident Triton fish person practically, who is a what do you call it? He is a ranger. What is it called? He has the ability to sense portals to other realms, and he was one of the people that was in the group with a moon that went down and got captured, and you guys saved him, Abarath, and he pretty much offered his skills to you if you need help finding a way to the Feywild. He mentioned area where there is one, but if you guys need to call upon him to have a precise location, he could lead you to it to get to the Feywild.
Cool. Yeah, that's decent. Yeah, he was in my notes. I had it wrote down. Roy the Trident.
Yep, that's that's good because I don't know how many. Well, Sarah writes like very personal, like her like equipment stuff, but I don't know if anyone really takes actual notes. But luckily I take good ones. Also, I have a whole. I don't know if Robbie told you, but I have a World Anvil. I have up chapter 5 typed out of your guys' journey, which you guys are currently in chapter 7, so I'm a little behind. Chapter 1, Moon Mistress. Chapter 2, Road to Westron. Chapter 3, Westron. Chapter 4, Joran Village. Chapter 5, The Cursed Diamond, which is when Calandra turned evil. Mm-hmm. And chapter 6 would be Abarath. Chapter 7 is Ley Lines.
That is awesome.
I have chapter 5.
I'm gonna want to read that at some time. Or you can make videos.
Yeah, I'll probably send the link. I was thinking I was gonna like maybe have like AI like read what I wrote and then have like the AI picture to video thing. I'll show you some. But it's kind of cool. Like you can make if you add a picture, they kind of turn it into like a video kind of thing. It would take a little while, but I could also just have like simple pictures, just have the like story being told in the background. Yeah, I might also do that, especially if we ever do stream, have that as like a background thing so people could catch up to what you guys did up to this point.
Right, and you could just cut it down by each chapter. Just one video, chapter 1, chapter 2.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah, some longer than others. Yeah. Like chapter 1 was just 3 sessions of because it makes sense because it was just you guys planning and then finding the moon mistress and then getting her, and then chapter 2 was not long there, you guys traveling to Weston. And then, yeah, it got longer as you go, because that's usually what happens when you level up. Things are more complicated.
Right. Yeah, that's awesome.
Cool.
I think we're gonna
Anything else?
Yeah, I think we're going to go for last remarks. You got
Okay.
any? You got any?
Last remarks?
Uh-huh.
Well, the internet is a scary place. You can't trust anybody.
That's true. Very true. Watch who you're messing with online. And always wear your life jacket, especially when prompted to wear your life jacket. It will most
Absolutely,
likely save
there's a reason.
your life. But yeah,
all religious organizations should have anime figurines.
Yeah, let's see what everyone else pops out with, like the Christians. Let's see what like the Christians pop out with.
Right.
Who else we got? We got like sorry, I don't even know that many. The Buddhists.
Yeah,
like, I guess the Buddhists have what's his name, right? The Buddha. That's his name, Buddha.
Yeah, they already have one. They're ready. Yeah.
They've been on the game for a while now. And I don't want to see. I mean, the Muslims, they could probably have a pretty cool one, but it just look like a.
I was thinking that too. Yeah.
Just a person in a blanket.
We'll see.
Probably.
I'll make some AIs. Figurine AI anime Muslim.
And see what happens. I think it's so too.
Yeah.
But hey, thanks everyone for dropping in and stopping by, and thank you for watching this episode of the DropN podcast. And we'll see you guys, because we upload this on Monday, so we will see you next Monday.
Bye, everybody.
See you later.